Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Dana Cole here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make temporary dresses. This is one of the easiest ones that I make, and I'm going to show you guys as photographers or creatives or whoever you are who want to make a dress, how you can do it too. So let's get into this video. Okay, so the best way to show you guys how to do this is going to be on an actual model and not a dress form like we have here, because when you're doing these type of no-sew quick temporary dresses for your shoots, you're going to be doing it on the person. So I'm going to need a model for this. I'm just going to snap my hands and see if one shows up. No, but I'm going to try one more time. Let's go. There we go. Now we have a model here. This is Hedda. She's going to be my model that I'm going to be putting this dress on to show you guys how to do it for your own shoots. Thank you, Miss Hedda, for being here. And yeah, let's get started. After we make the dress, I'm gonna show you how you can photograph this type of dress. It works well with models, clients, maternity, etc. So it can work for many different types of women that you are going to be photographing, okay? Now, a little bit about the materials you are going to use for this. I have some gold chiffon. Now, you can use any type of color you want for this. I'm using gold, and I'm using chiffon. There are other types of fabric you can use, like tulle, silk, etc. Any of those fabrics would look great for this dress. This dress is like a flowy one, so if you wanted to toss certain things around, you want to go with a fabric like this that is flowy, okay? Now, I am using about, for the main portion of the dress, I'm using about 4 to 5 meters. I'm not sure what that is in yards, you guys, so bear with me. I'll put it down in the comments, the yard range, but I am dealing in meters. Okay, so for the main portion of the dress, it is about 5 meters in length. She will also have a skirt on, which is about 2 meters, and then you can double that if you need to. I am also using some safety pins and a few little accessories like a little belt, etc. Okay, so make sure you have enough fabric when you're going into this. Hedda is tall. She's a taller model. I think she's about 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", so she's tall. Keep that in mind, but you definitely want to get more fabric. It's better if it's longer and it hangs and it can be tossed around, okay? Okay, so for this particular part, we're going to start with the portion that's going to be her skirt. So Hedda, I'm going to have you open this up. So she is going to have her main skirt here, as you can see. Okay, so I have a portion of the chiffon. I have folded it in half, so it is 2 layers right now that it is giving her on this. This particular one is about, it is 4 meters, however I have it folded in half. For Hedda, since like I said, she's a bit taller, this part you can use it as at your discretion how you're going to fold it for your particular client at this time. Remember, these are temporary dresses, so after I use this, I take it all apart and use it for the next client. So for Hedda, I have it at 2 meters here. It is double folded, like I said. Now I am going to take this and I am going to wrap it around her like so. And you want to wrap it like so, and it is going to hang like this. And you're going to take your safety pin and just pin the skirt like so. Perfect. So she has 2 layers on of the chiffon right now. As you can see, it's a little bit see-through. Now, if this happens with your particular material that you're using and you need it to be less see-through than this, then you would just take more of your fabric and just put on 1 more layer or 2 or 3 more layers, and now as you can see, it is less see-through, and you will pin it the same way we pinned the first one. For the second portion of this, we are going to start making the top of the dress, and it is still going to start looking much more like a dress. All right, so this particular piece is going to be my longest piece. This is the piece that needs to go all the way around your client or model and go all the way down. Now, depending on how much movement you want this to have, flow, how long you want it to be, it's going to determine how long of a piece you need. This particular piece is 5 meters, so it is very long, and I like that, so the model or client can throw it up. They can play with it, etc. So this is 5 meters, and again, I'll leave the imperial system. I'll leave the yardage down below. But this is 5 meters. So I'm going to go ahead and place it on her now. Okay, so as you can see, this is already tied off here. I have used this as a dress before, so that is why it is like that. So I'm going to take this back. At this portion, it needs to go on her shoulders, a little bit behind her shoulders actually, like so. And you should have like a little bit of loop here, dangling like this, okay? So this is how it should look in the back at the moment. Okay, so this is where we're at now with this. Now, as you can see, her bra is showing. We don't want that. We don't want your clients to be on display. So what we are going to do now with this piece here, you're just going to lay it over the bra or the breast if they're not wearing a bra, whatever the case may be, like so, on both sides, okay? Now, depending on your person, if they are fine with more chest showing, then you can take it lower and have it like so. If they are not, they're more modest, then you can take it up a bit higher like this, and this works either way. So for Hedda, we are going to take it a little bit lower in the V, okay? Hedda, can you hold it right here? Thank you. Okay, so now we are going to take, and as you can see here on the ground, we have a lot of fabric on both sides, as you can see. So we're playing with a lot of fabric here. So now we are going to take this around. Hedda, I'm going to turn you to the side. Now, your front piece here, you're going to take just a little bit of it and wrap it around like so. And then you're going to do the same to the other side, okay? Okay, so you're going to take both pieces here and you are just going to pin them like you did the other set. And if you want it tighter, you can make it a little tighter, but it should be loose at this point, okay? Okay, so as you can see, she is now pinned in the back, but we see more bra here because we took some back, as well as it is still open here at the moment because we have not closed it. But it is pinned in the back, and this is where we are now, okay? So this is about to look very, very much like a dress in one quick moment, and we are going to then position this back over here, and I'm gonna have you hold this just for a moment, okay? Now, what you want to do is, this is going to be my last piece of fabric for this, and this is also about 4 meters, 5 meters, somewhere in there, 4 or 5 meters of more chiffon fabric, and we are going to make this out of a belt, okay? Now, you want it to look like it's an actual belt, so you know, you can kind of fold the belt a little bit like so, to where you don't see the edges of the chiffon on either side. And we are just going to now wrap this around Hedda's waist, okay? And make sure it's even on both sides with the fabric. You want to make sure both sides are even when you wrap this around her. And tie this like so. Okay, and make sure it's good and tight, but not tight enough to kill your model or your client. Okay, so we have it tied once. Let's tie it one more time. And it's okay to ask your client, how does it feel? Hedda, how does this feel? Is this tight? Perfect. Okay, all right, and we have it tied, and it is just flowing down like so. Now, we have this portion here that we made earlier as a drop in the back. Now, I do this so the top portion of the front doesn't fall and it doesn't move around too much. So what you want to do is take your fabric that was here, okay? And you just want to take it through the loop like so. And there you have it. And here is the back of your dress. This particular part you saw was already tied with this. I untied it so I can show you what it's doing because when you do this, you won't have this already pre-tied. So this is just basically holding the fabric together all neatly. So what you're going to do when you get ready to do this is just cut a little piece of at the bottom of your chiffon and make yourself a little piece like this. And what you're gonna do is go ahead, I'm gonna have you turn around here. So this is just going to make this not so big on the shoulder, okay? You're just going to tie it like so. And you can make a little bow out of it if you want to. You can cut more chiffon if you want to make a little bow on the shoulders. It's up to you, okay? So we are pretty much almost done, you guys, but as you can see, when we did the back, the bra is still showing a little bit because we pinned it in a different way. So we do have some fabric here. So if you don't want the bra to show, you can either fix this a little bit. Usually it's enough to cover the bra, but if it is not, just take a little bit extra of your fabric that you're using and just put a little bit more padding into this area so the bra or their breast, if they're not wearing a bra, does not show. These are temporary dresses, so you do want your client to be comfortable. You do want them to feel like they are wearing an actual dress and actual clothes. So just make it as comfortable for them as possible, okay? We have our belt here. Now, if you wanted to add like some accessories, like an applique, some bling, or whatever the case may be, you can just place it directly over this like so like I have this here, just a little piece of fabric ribbon, and I can just go ahead and place this right over this belt here and just pin it in the back, and then we just added a nice looking belt to the dress. And then I would just go ahead and pin this in the back like I did with the other things. Now she has a belt to go with this dress. That is going to be it for today's video. I've showed you guys how to make this dress, and we did a little short shoot with it, and you saw those images as well. If you try to make this dress, I would love to see how yours turns out. If you're a member of my Facebook group, post it there. I want to see your creativity. That's going to be it for now. Thank you, Ms. Hedda, for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And we will see you guys next time.